As Fabrizio Romano famously said,
"Don't underestimate Manchester United."
Remember when rival fans said that Manchester United cannot attract top talents anymore? That we will be buying scraps from the market? Well, here's Benjamin Sesko, a 22-year-old striker every top club wanted, turning down higher wages elsewhere, slashing agent fees and saying to us, "I am a Red Devil, I am here to score goals." But let's not only focus on Sesko. Let's talk about how Mbeumo, Cunha, and Sesko can actually turn it on at Man United, which the club since the last 2 seasons lacked a goal-scoring threat. Even after a disastrous campaign, some of the worst football ever played in the history of this football club, you cannot deny that Manchester United have made a bold statement. This is United building an attack with Premier League proven players and also players with potential world-class ability. Okay, now I'm gonna stop gloating and let's talk about how Benjamin Sesko, Cunha, and Mbeumo gonna link up and create history at Man United. Lots to unpack, so stay tuned. 21 goals and 6 assists in all competitions, but only 13 goals in the last season in Bundesliga. But we need to understand that he played alongside Opta in a 2-striker model and was not a sole focal point striker. This changes a lot of things. Now let's talk about aerial dominance. Crosses from fullbacks or wingers, he's your go-to man. Also 70% aerial duels won with 5.8 aerials won per 90 minutes. His height and physicality will be vital to compete against the Premier League defenders. As per this heat map board, Sesko drops into the left half space and could free up Mbeumo cutting inside centrally and can also support Cunha's drifting runs as well. Look at this goal catalogue, defines his ball striking abilities both inside and outside the box. Man United have the fewest non-penalty set-piece goals in the last 3 seasons. His aerial prowess could come handy here. Also, conversion rate of 26% last season, lower than Isak with 30%, which is still better than many current Premier League strikers. Lower goals this season overall, but we need to understand that Leipzig also had an underwhelming season as a team. Also, compared to Haaland's first Bundesliga season, he had close to similar numbers, but Haaland was more effective with fewer games. Sesko had a success rate in take-ons with 52%, and Cunha with 45%, and Mbeumo with 48%. This tells you both can form partnerships and shift responsibilities on taking on defenders. Sesko was among the fastest players in the Bundesliga, with 35 km/h top speed complementing Mbeumo's top speed of 36 km/h. Both can be dangerous in transitions. He can provide a good balance of hold-up play and dropping deep as well. This will help Mbeumo make those in-behind runs as shown here. 418 runs made by him. Mbeumo can be lethal in 1v1 situation, scoring via cut-ins and with incredible technique. Combined pressing actions in the final third, 300 plus, elite for a front three. Close to 300 plus progressive carries as well. This speaks only one thing. Rather than Man United being 0-0 at halftime against Burnley, it's going to be 2-0 at halftime against Burnley. Now, talking about progressive attacking carries, Cunha was involved in more than 30% of such actions for Wolves. He takes the responsibility on himself to score crucial last-minute goals, a mentality Man United needed desperately. And Matheus Cunha can be unpredictable. I have a stat for you. No player has scored more Premier League goals while playing on the losing side in a game than Matheus Cunha. 5 goals. Example is this goal against Liverpool and also against Arsenal. Out of nowhere, completely against the run of the play. This releases pressure on Mbeumo and Sesko to maintain attacks and kickstart attacks while they can actually focus on better positioning and making better runs. Man United only scored 44 goals last season in the Premier League and 54 in the previous season. Clear signs that United needed a potent attacking option while Højlund was misfiring for us. This staggering stat will actually blow your mind. Let me show you. This is the list of goal scorers for Man United in the Premier League in the last 5 years. Bruno, a cam, leads the list. Rashford, a left wing, makes it, but no one comes close to them. Not even Martial, who scored just 12 goals in 4 years before leaving. We even had Scott McTominay saving us in the last minutes of the game. We never had proper firing strikers, neither physical nor consistent. Sesko, Cunha and Mbeumo combined bring 51 goals in all competitions last season. This might actually be the difference between us scoring a 50-goal season versus an 80-goal season. And trust me, if we score more than 75 goals this season in the Premier League, top 6 looks like a realistic possibility. Bryan Mbeumo's crossing masterclass in the preseason game reminds me why United brought in Sesko. Career percentage of open play expected goals from crosses, Zirkzee with 16%, Sesko with 13.8%, but Højlund only 7%. And why Højlund looks like the striker to be sold. If we look at their touch maps last season, Mbeumo shows a preference wide right while also cutting inside. Cunha drifts inside from the left, Sesko operates from the middle. This makes it easy for Amorim as this is the exact player profile that he needed. If you see this stat, Sesko wins by a huge margin from Zirkzee and Højlund in take-ons and in aerial duels as well. If you see the most common in-possession shape Amorim used at Sporting last season, United could fit into a 3-3-2-2 in possession, with Sesko and Mbeumo leading the charge centrally with Cunha and Bruno supporting them in the attacking midfield role, while Ugarte or Casemiro could slip inside covering the back three while the wing-backs are in support. They all are forming a triangle here, as you can see. While in transition, the wing-backs could go higher, as you can see in this 3-1-4-2 combination. And this is where we will see Cunha, Sesko and Dorgu combining, and Bruno, Mbeumo and Ahmad combining a lot. Now in this 3-4-3 situation, Bruno will have to drop deeper, while Cunha and Mbeumo link wider. Sesko becomes the focal point in dropping deep, hold up play, release wide players and then get into the box for getting in behind balls, cutting inside or aerially. Sesko even lowered down his wages and cut his agent fees as well to make this deal happen. This is not a cash grab, this is a project that he believes in. In this inflated market, 82 million euros is not a bad price for a striker chased by Arsenal and Newcastle. Cunha joins after carrying Wolves' attack, believed in this project and joined us. Mbeumo leaves Brentford as the creative talisman after Ivan Toney's ban, proving he can thrive even when defense is keen on him. But sure, keep saying Man United does not have the pull, but 3 top-tier attackers chose to join us without even European football. Does the attack look dangerous enough? Absolutely yes. But for this trio to work, Man United need a midfielder who's athletic and can maintain the intensity. I have already made a video about it. It's in the description below and you can also see it right here. If Amorim's system clicks, this front three could not only score goals but also have defenders question their contracts. Man United won't be the graveyard of talents. We're gonna unleash them. Let me know in the comments below how many goals will Sesko, Mbeumo and Cunha will score for Man United. If you like this breakdown, do subscribe to Ash Talks Football and like this video. Thanks for watching.